Thank y'all for watching. My name is Chani Kinsler, also known as CK the Poet on the Xbox One, and this is Typoman. This is the revised version. This game is going to be part of my Let's Run It series where I talk about video games that are fun, entertaining, enjoyable for both adults and children, but have a little bit of an educational element to it. In this one, you're spelling words, but in a different approach. I'm going to show off a little bit of the menu here and some of the in-game features, just so you get an idea what this game is about and how it looks and what to expect. This is the journal. There are different journal pieces that you have to recover throughout the game that tells a little bit of a story in a kind of poetic way. I missed one journal piece, as you can see, probably in chapter 1, possibly. I'll have to go back and get that one. You can look at your stats here. As you can see, my stats to the left, I found 200 and something words, and my ranking is 2,500. And I guess somebody has a global ranking, but it's kind of hard to tell, you know, what global ranking that they have per se. But the leaderboard system could be a little bit better. And these are all the words that you can spell, or that you have spelled in the game. Settings are pretty self-explanatory. You know, not a whole lot going on there. I can adjust the brightness here. Volume. I can turn the word scrambler on and off, and you'll see me use it at least once in the gameplay. The word scrambler basically allows you to rearrange the words without having to pick them up and drop them, which I believe there are achievements for playing without the word scrambler. Word scrambler just makes the game a lot more easy to do so far as spelling words goes. You can reset your progress. Take a look at the credits, see all the people that worked on the game. Has mini game here. You use the lie, and he's a very interesting caricature that you encounter, I believe, in chapter 3. Probably a little bit in chapter 2, towards the end of chapter 2, but definitely in chapter 3. And he changes words around. Can be very helpful against bosses. And this is another little mini game. I haven't done either of the mini games yet, where you spell as many words as you can in 60 seconds. Okay, I have to give those a try. As you can see, the game's pretty short. It's only 3 chapters. That's one of the select few negative things I will say about the game, and that's the evil boss that you have to take on. This game is pretty short. You can beat this game in under 5 hours. I got lucky. You know, I got this game on sale. I got it for $4. I bought it in December of 2017 when Xbox had their big sale going on for the holidays. And we're going to start off with the prologue here. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the game and the developer. Like I said, Typoman, the original, was supposed to be a Nintendo exclusive. The developers eventually decided to bring the game to other platforms, so they came out with a revised version. And as you see me start off here, I start off as a little O. This game is developed and published by Brainseed Factory. My apologies. They're an indie developer. They're a German-based developing company. This is their first game, and they're a fairly new company. But their approach in this game is so unique, in the way that they use words, like here, for example, drop, and you're an O. It's very clever. This is probably one of the most unique games that I've ever played. And I thought this game would be perfect for my Let's Run It series, where I talk about games that are entertaining, fun, enjoyable. But you know, kids could play this game and adults could play this game and have hours of fun. If you're really good at spelling words and good with problem solving, you see I'm hobbling along here. This game will come easy to you. You know, other people, they may have to, oh, I got some legs now. So I started out as an O, my body is an E, my legs are H. Oh no, I missed my opportunity. But I really feel like the developers, that they did an awesome job on this game when it came to the artwork. And you can just listen to the soundtrack as well. They did an awesome job on making this game. It just sounds great. Oh, here's my arm. An R. I'm a hero, y'all. It's just unique too as well how they made the protagonist. You're a hero, basically. Your words are not a weapon, they're your gift. You have to turn all the evil words into something good. So if you see hate, you gotta turn it into love. Can I get this R? Thank you. You can grab the letters, you can pick them up, you can throw them. You can use them to get to areas. You can use them to open up other areas or to defeat bosses. And you'll be using a lot of the same words a lot. Like, for example, like love, trust. Sometimes you'll need to hide from the enemy, so you may have to spell hide or cover or covert, for example. Oh, there's my other arm. Urgh. No! Don't take my arm. This thing took my arm. You're gonna have to get that back. But I decided to pick Typoman mainly because of its uniqueness. And the fact that you are spelling words, but it takes a different approach. I can go this way to go up to the top to get the journal piece that I've already gotten, but if you decide to play this game, this game is very unique. The way that they use the words are clever, like the way that the atmosphere that they give off. And like this game was definitely something special, something that you'll remember and want to share with others. So I guess that's what we're doing. Time to go. Run away. Don't worry, we can make it. But I really do feel like Brain Seed Factory did an awesome job on making this game. So far as the artwork, the soundtrack, you know, I think the little, I guess, protagonist that you play as, I think that's very unique approach than other games that I've played. You know, this game really isn't so much of a role-playing game. Oh, this is the word scrambler. Okay. Alright, that's cool. And it kind of shows you how to use it too as well, which is good for people that are just playing the game for the first time. And in this section right here, this is just a prologue. So you don't have to feel like I'm spoiling anything for you. But I have a gate there. The gate is up. So I need to open that gate. So I'm going to spell down. And if I didn't have the word scrambler and I was trying to play through the whole game without using it, I would have to pick the words up, the letters up manually and rearrange them to spell the word that I need instead of using the scrambler. It's just easier to use the scrambler. But I will admit that this game, Typoman, it is more platformer than it is anything. It's more of a platformer, but I think it's categorized as an adventure puzzle game. And you'll definitely feel it while you're playing it. I believe this game came out in November of 2014, the original. And then the following year, the developers started porting it to the other platforms. I believe this version, I'm playing on the Xbox One. This version came out in February of 2017. And I got lucky. Like I said, I got it on sale in December. This game is normally $10. That's another bad thing I will say about this game, that it is not worth $10. I hate to say it. The game is good. The game is worth playing. The game is worth your time. But it is not worth $10. This is definitely a $5 game. I don't know why I always spell these wrong. I need that T so I can move that other ladder so I can get up there. Oh Lord, I didn't think I was gonna make it. And when you play this game, it'll definitely make you feel a certain way, like the world is all on your shoulders, like you have to save it from the evil, the hate, the fear. And you have to spell these words that are the direct opposite of them. And if I go up here, I can get the other journal piece, but I already have it. Giving y'all some little tips. Another thing that I will say about this game as well is that it is very short. That's another negative. It's a 5-hour game. You can beat this game in 5 hours. It could be longer than that, really. You know, some things aren't as obvious. Like I said, there will be some areas that you're going to get stuck on. It's not going to be as obvious. But that's fine. That's not all bad. Because when you come back the next day and try to beat that same area and you beat it in literally seconds, and you're like, oh my goodness, that's all I had to do. But it happens. Come on, hero. Negate. But this game right here is definitely, especially if you see it on sale, I would definitely try to get this for a loved one. It's on pretty much all the major platforms. You can play it on PC, you can play this on Xbox, PlayStation. I believe you can also play this on the Vita, and of course it's on Nintendo Switch. I don't know if it's on the Nintendo 3DS. I would assume not. Uh-oh. Falling down. And I'm alive. But I definitely just wanted to show this game off to you. Definitely check out the blog that I did on this game as well. The next game I'm going to do is going to be on more of a history kind of educational game. Well, none of these games are educational. None of the games that I'm going to be doing on my Let's Run It series is going to be actually educational. But they will have an educational element to it. And as you can see, it's been kind of a pattern with the games that I've done, that I picked. The first game I did was Spellspire, developed by 10 Ton Games. And then the second one I talked about was Letter Quest. That one was done by Bacon Bandit Games. And then of course this game here, Typoman, done by Brain Seed Factory. And all three of these companies are independent developers, or what most people call indies. And I'm willing to admit that the independent developers that I've had a chance to be exposed to, so far as their style in developing games and their games in general. Oh, there was another journal piece up here. I already got it. It's been very unique. I honestly have enjoyed their games more than I've enjoyed a lot of the AAA games that I've played. I guess because they have more freedom, because they have to pay for their own development, they have to pay for their own advertising, marketing, and whatnot. And sometimes when they go to multi-plat, the developers will definitely try to... Okay, I'm trying to survive this. Urgh, take that. The goober. Or goobed. Whatever it's called. But yeah, sometimes these independent developers, they'll work with certain publishers to get their game out there. But they make some of the best games, and this one is definitely one of them. And I just wanted to show off the gameplay. I'm not going to go too far here. I'm pretty much going to end it right here, because I don't want to give away this part, how you beat this part. I'm not going to show that away. I want to see how many of y'all struggle. But if you ever played this game before, definitely talk about it in the comments, whether it's on the blog or on my YouTube channel, in the description, in the comments below. Or as well, if you thinking about getting the game and you end up getting it and you tried it, tell me about it. Tell me what you think. But this game right here, Typoman. This is the revised version on the Xbox One. I've decided to talk about it in my Let's Run It series, games that I talk about that are good, fun, entertaining, enjoyable for adults and children that have a little bit of an educational element. And I think we're going to end it right here. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next game I'm going to do.